What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here. Exciting times ahead of us. Bitcoin has broken the 100K mark again, pushing to a new all-time high, and it's happening in May, pretty much when it should be. Let's look back here. If we look back to last cycle here, we can see May 13th is when it hit its first all-time high before hitting that double peak towards the end of the year where the ultimate cycle peak will hit. Right now, we are hanging out at 101,000, just about 5,000 short of that all-time high. So we are currently sitting on May 8th here. So it's looking like everything is happening pretty much exactly when it should be. Absolutely insane. 2025 looks to be an amazing year. But why is it pumping right now? All right, so according to cryptoticker.io over here, we see Bitcoin breaks 100K as BTC nears new all-time high with bulls roar in May of 2025. So Bitcoin is exploding this week, soaring toward a new all-time high as it flirts with the 100,000 level with global trade talks, global friendly legislation, and major ETF inflows, which is your Wall Street guys looking to get their hands on some fake Bitcoin. Could BTC smash to its previous record in May of 2025? Probably. Let's see what's going on here. Bitcoin price near record high amid explosive weekly rally. BTC is back in the spotlight, roaring past 99.8K and inching toward a new all-time high. The crypto market is heating up this week as Bitcoin's price action defies expectations. Guys, if you're into crypto, this is what we were expecting. We have a halt in all the freaking tariffs going on here. Sure, some are still on, but because we have that 3-month high, plus we're sitting around wave 1 of altcoin season, as well as where we seen this happen last cycle, everything is lining up. So a lot of us did expect this, and well, people, media people, defies their expectations. We don't really care too much about them. Fueled by a wave of bullish developments, including global trade negotiations, pro-crypto regulation, and renewed institutional demand. What's driving Bitcoin's surge? U.S.-China trade talks in Switzerland. So Bitcoin's momentum picked up after the U.S. and China announced renewed trade negotiations set to take place in Switzerland. Markets interpret this as a sign of geopolitical easing, pushing risk on assets like BTC higher. Investors are hoping that a breakthrough deal could restore global market confidence, benefiting Bitcoin as a hedge and alternate store of value. UK trade agreement rumors. Speculation is always swirling around a possible high-profile trade agreement between the United States and the United Kingdom, though unconfirmed. Even the whispers of such a deal have added fuel to Bitcoin's upward momentum, reinforcing its role as a global macro asset responsive to economic shifts. Watch a guru here. Just in, President Trump to announce major trade deal with a big, highly respected country tomorrow. The state of Arizona has introduced legislation allowing the creation of a crypto reserve fund, joining New Hampshire, which already passed similar laws earlier this year. This move is a major signal to investors that U.S. state-level governments are warming up to crypto, potentially laying the groundwork for broader adoption across the public sector, which is always awesome. Here we have Watcher Guru again, just in. Arizona governor officially signs law to establish a Bitcoin reserve fund. A lot of us heard about that. I guess this was just posted yesterday, but there were talks about this for the past week or so here. Institutional interest soars, ETFs and whale accumulation. So this is Wall Street trying to get their cut of the pie here. Bitcoin ETFs are once again seeing massive inflows with over 1.3 billion in net investments recorded this month alone. Major institutions and funds are re-entering the market ahead of a potential breakout. On-chain data also confirms an increase in whale accumulation, with BTC being pulled off exchanges and held in cold storage, typically a bullish signal. Now remember, all the money coming in from ETFs isn't necessarily going to the crypto market, which is not good for the altcoins out there, but it's still good for Bitcoin. BTC price prediction. New BTC all-time high incoming. What do you guys? Pause this video right now. Let me know in the comments. Is a new all-time high coming? I really do think so, with an ultimate peak happening around the end of the year here. So BTC's current all-time high stands at 109K, recorded in January 2025. With today's candles trapping 100.5K on some exchanges before a slight correction. Bulls are clearly in control. Technical analysts are eyeing the physiological restraint of 100K, and if broken convincingly, BTC could enter price discovery with targets set at 110 to 120K in the near term. So we could possibly see upwards of 120K BTC. I think by the end of the year, we could possibly see a 200 to 250K BTC. That would be absolutely insane, but you know, we all got hopium. And then wrapping it up here, we have BTC price May of 2025. Is 100K just the beginning? Whether or not BTC officially breaks its all-time high today, one thing is certain: the sentiment has shifted dramatically. Bitcoin is once again the star of global finance, attracting institutional flows, mainstream media attention, and retail FOMO. Well, we're probably not going to see this really on any mainstream platforms, but I guess we'll wait and see what happens. I'll be definitely watching the Canadian news tonight and see what they say. As the perfect storm of macroeconomic drivers converges, BTC may not be aimed for 100K. It could be preparing for much more. So awesome times ahead. The crypto market is looking healthy. Things are pumping. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this current state of cryptocurrencies. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.